Hello everyone. In this video we're going to talk about how to change the appearance of your players. Now as you know, or maybe you don't know, we have more than one player. We have the engine, which is flash based. We have the new M6 player, which is HTML5 responsive. We have a flash based smaller player. It's a smaller version of the engine. This is more for if you want to embed this in SoundClick, or if you want to go with Flash and you want to use it if you want to keep it inside of a smaller website. And then we have the M6 Mobile, which is a mobile version of the M6. So we're going to go with, we're going to change the appearance of the M6 really quick. So what you're going to do is go to your admin panel and go to Stylize Player. Now you can stylize it easily by choosing a theme. Go into M6 themes, and then you'll be able to quickly pick a theme that suits you the best. So this is for people that don't really want to dabble into the design. You just want to pick something that they choose, that they like from the presets. But you can also do the custom. So you can either click on the custom or you can click on the M6 Advanced tab. Now there's a bunch of options here, but we're going to be talking about the appearance, not so much the options. So I'm going to scroll all the way down, and we're going to do everything's, you can pretty much color pick everything about the M6 here. So I'm going to do something really quick here. I'm going to change maybe this I'm going to change to something that you can actually see, or see the effect taking place. So I'm going to click that. So when you select a color, select it and then click away from this color bar. So I'm going to go ahead and click off here, and as you can see, it changed this to green. So I'm also going to change this top bar, this header background, to the same thing. Or actually, maybe try a blue. Now we can both agree that this looks horrible, right? But this is just for demonstration purposes only. So I'm going to go to the M6, our live demo, and I'm going to refresh it, and you'll see the changes take place. There it is. Now since that looks very, very horrible, and this is actually one of our live demos, so I'm actually going to go in and you can go back. This is actually the Area 51 theme. So I'm going to go back to the, I'm going to go to Stylize. I'm going to go to Themes and click on the Area 51, activate that. Go back to this, refresh it, and now we're back to some type of normalcy. So that's pretty much how you, I wouldn't say pretty much, there's a lot to it. There's definitely a lot of customization inside of the M6 player, where you can absolutely change everything. You can change the active track. You can change these around. The active track is when you mouse over. You can change the color of the active track. You can change the color of the standard, the starting look of the each row if you wanted to. You can also change the color of these boxes and then the text. You can also change the color of this text if you wanted to, and you can also change the color of the controls. So I'll show you here really quick. You can change the this icon here to black. Or you can change these controls, the play back, you can change that to black as well. And then you can change also the volume slider to whatever you want. I mean, you can really dive into this and change a lot of elements to the M6. Now let's look into modifying engine, which is our flash-based player here. So in order to access that, you go into player setup, or stylize and click on engine and MICRON. And at this point, the engine requires an image that is 980 by 600 dimensions. We've already uploaded a scan of some sort for both the MICRON and the engine. You can also change the color of the spectrum. So let's take a look at the engine and the MICRON with the skin that we've uploaded. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the themed. And there it is. There's the themed with background of your, I mean, you can choose whatever background you want. Same thing with MICRON. You can change, click on themed, and you'll see the fire image that we used for the background. Now, as far as the spectrum, this is the spectrum that we're talking about. If you play a beat, see this right here? That was the spectrum. You can actually go into the you should do is you click right here, and then you can mess around with spectrum color. I'm going to leave it this color so you can see it. I'm going to update the colors. Then I'm going to go to engine. I'm going to refresh. And then I'm going to play. I'm sorry, yeah. I have to switch to themes really fast. And then I'm going to go ahead and click play. And as you can see, it's the same color that I chose. Okay. And you can even change the scroll color on there if you wanted to. And then we have the Flash Player cover image. This is if someone's visiting your website with a mobile phone, and obviously you can't see Flash on a phone. So you have the ability to upload images where you can put, click here for mobile, and it basically replaces the Flash with this image, so users can click on this image and take them to a mobile version of the player, which will happen to be the M6 mobile. One thing to keep in mind though is when you're editing something, you have to refresh. It doesn't do it automatically. It does it automatically here. So for example, if I change the header background to red, and it changes it to red, and then you go to the your website, you're gonna wonder why isn't this red? So you basically have to refresh your page, and then you'll see the modification take effect there. So that's pretty much it as far as stylizing your players. Pretty simple and very, very, very powerful. All right, guys. See ya.